time, I'm going to share you the amazing experience that I had when I planned for a dance performance last year in 2025 when I performed at Jamboree, the Toastmasters event. I made up my mind that every year I want to perform. I got to know that there was an announcement that there is an annual conference of Toastmasters, District 92 Coronation. I was so excited that this time it was not that easy for me, because last time someone put up a group message that they were looking out for a dancers, and then I immediately grabbed that opportunity. This time it was not that straightforward. When I reached out to the same person who was organizing that dance performance, he said that he is no longer accountable for that performance. I used the power of social media and networking. Then I went to the Instagram page of District 92 Toastmasters and I found who is the coronation chair. When I found the coronation chair, Toastmaster Yaskadeva, I wanted to speak to him and share my strong aspiration to perform at coronation. But then I don't know how to reach him. I got multiple opportunities to go outside the club. I was available at area contest, division contest. Then I took up an MC role at division contest. That time I just bumped into Toastmaster Yaskadeva. He told me, Jeevitha, why don't you register for coronation? Me, standing on the other side, I just thought about it. Should I really register for the coronation? A quick idea bumped up for me. I thought this is the right time that I asked him for an opportunity to dance on that big stage. Yaskadeva responded me, the program is completely packed up and there is already a solo Bharatanatyam performance by a renowned artist, Spurti, and it is a 5-minute performance. Let me think about it. He just responded to me in that way. He gave me a contact of a program chair, Nitin. I went with consistent follow-ups. I was able to create an opportunity and they offered me like 5-minute performance on that big stage. After that solo performance comes a plan. I immediately called one of my dance mates and then I expressed this idea of performing a duo performance. Immediately we tried practicing for a month, late evenings, weekly at least 3 times. Then come up with a plan for performance for 5 minutes. Comes a major disruption to our plan. You know that for 5 minutes we edited a very good audio and the visual effects. You can see here we had for a Mahabharat theme performance. You can see that we had a Krishna and then all of the setup which is required for Mahabharat theme. Then what happens is that disruption is coronation chair Toastmaster Yaskadeva calls me and then shares me that there is some emergency and the first solo performer is no longer available to perform and we might have to extend for next 5 minutes as well. I was put into some tensed situation now. Without practice, just 3-4 days back, I was put into this situation. Then, how should we plan for next 5 minutes? I remember, I showed you Swati Urval here. She performed with me at Jamboree. That idea clicked to me. Okay, I will immediately contact Swati. She is a very experienced, talented dancer. She doesn't need much practice to perform on the stage. So she is the right person whom I can contact now, and then I came up with a plan for that disrupted action which happened. So she agreed. We came up, you can see here trio performance as well. Then what we planned for next 5 minutes, for next 5 minutes, as I approached Spurti, she told she can do solo performance of 1.5 minutes only. Then we have to plan for next few minutes. Then came the real challenge. Then we thought like we all will do one solo performances each and then end up with a classical fusion, shape of you. We planned for a semi-classical dance performance which might not need much practice for us. We came up with this plan. Here, what I wanted to show here is it's my leadership skills. How I was able to guide the team through uncertainties, adapt to immediate challenges. It was our shared commitment, coordination, and the teamwork that finally came out as a massive success. Now, coming to the core project of this, I am presenting you that 10-minute performance which I planned, and you know that already there was a disruption. So what I believed is little wins what I got will finally give me a bigger impact. Then this growth is always not when everything goes as planned. So we must be ready to accept the challenges. Now, with this, I want to end with that message and open for any more disruptions which could affect our current design plan. And I am ready to accept that in the real time, like in the live performance, there could be anything that could happen. So now I am open for impromptu questions.
Thanks for the opportunity, Jeevitha. So you said you have good audio and visual effects, right? So what would have been you replanned or then something power failed and there is no audio or something? How would have been changed your plan?
Okay. Thank you for bringing this up, Siva, Toastmaster Siva. If that technical issue had happened, then I would have multiple options for that. Because sometimes whatever the plan I come up with, plan A might also not work out, then I'll go with the plan B. So when it comes to plan A, I would give that audio recording which I have in my mobile, and then I would ask them to play in a louder format, whatever, because it's a big event, it's a big stage. There is very less chances that something could go wrong because it's a coronation, it's an annual conference. Previous night itself, lot of people have worked hard behind the scenes so that the program goes smooth. Even at the unexpected situation, I would handle that way, but then it was all perfectly planned and no issues would occur. Anyone wants to ask?
I have a second question. The event coordinator just informed you that hall must be vacated in 15 minutes, and you have planned for 10 minutes solo, right? So something little wins means knowing what to let go, right? So what do you what do you cut generally, and what do you keep, and how do you close the event gracefully?
Okay, that's an amazing question, like very challenging when it comes to us as a dancer, and we choreograph and we know where we might go wrong. So even in this trio performance when we did, there was a lot of sync issues sometimes, because at the end, without the practice and the muscle memory, we will not be able to do it. So I know which will be coming out perfectly on the stage. So I would perform a duo performances, and then I would opt out mine and my one more friend's solo performance, and I would give an opportunity for another girl, Swati's solo performance, so that we also perform, she also performs, it's a win-win. Thank you.
Yeah, Jeevitha, I do have a question. So just imagine a little young girl or a boy run into your stage when you're doing your performance from the audience and refuse to leave the stage. And their parents were so embarrassed and the audience were so amused. So how do you take that, and how do you handle this and get back to on track?
And that little boy itself, it's Sheikh Kantara.
It's a great interruption. I can imagine that, because that day there was one founder, Alina Alam, who is a founder of Mitti Cafe. She was invited as a guest speaker. She had brought her kids, so I can imagine one of her kids coming on the stage. And then we would pause for some time and then let that kid come to normal, and then we will hand over back to the team and we will say, we will restart the music from beginning. We will handle that situation with calm. Then if we request to replay, they will definitely replay, so that we will restart. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Jeevitha. That was one of the good, the interactive